Good morning, students. I was back. How are you all? I hope you are all fine. Let us start the lesson today. Let us continue what is yesterday's lesson. So let us recall what was happened yesterday. What was taught in the yesterday's class. So yesterday what I have taught. Did you remember anybody? Yes. I have taught you that how do people develop different food habits, how the food is prepared, and what are the preparatory methods, and how the food is prepared in different methods. I explained yesterday, and different methods of preparing food, that is uh, steaming, boiling, frying, roasting. These are all the methods yesterday I taught you, and there will be different preparatory methods for different types of food materials you have learned. And today if we continue the topic, today I brought you another topic, that let us see how tasty food, how the food will be tasty. So most of we prefer tasty food or not? Yes. How does the food becomes tasty? How does the food get tasty? Do you know how? Yes, let me tell you. Based on the ingredients we use in the preparatory methods and the procedure in cooking the food, we will get its taste. Simply not only the ingredients, based on the procedure of preparation also depends upon the taste of the food. Understand? Now, so to get the tasty, delicious, if we taste different food items in different places, no, here is good, there it is somewhat bad, here is very nice delicious dish, there it is not cooked properly, like that people used to tell their taste, isn't it? So in that tasty food, let us go here in our 6th class book. Your friend Joseph, in the last class, in the previous class, you have learned about Srinivas preparing biryani, isn't it? Now here also your friend, another friend Joseph, he is preparing tomato curry. He want to prepare tomato curry. Say what? Joseph preparing tomato curry. It is a duty of girls. Never think like that. Being food eaten by all the people, so preparation is also same to all. So if we go far away from our parents or anyway, we have to, either boy or girl, should definitely learn the preparation of food, preparing and making it ready to eat. It is compulsory nowadays mostly. Understand? So do you know one thing? This food, tomato curry, Joseph has learned from his father. Joseph has learned from his father. Now, so with this inspiration from your 6th class textbook, will you learn how to prepare tomato curry? Yes. Let us see that. Preparation of tomato curry, making of tomato curry tasty. Don't forget that. So to prepare any curry or any dish or any item, first of all, what we take? Tell me. Ingredients. What is that? Ingredients. Isn't it? So what are the ingredients to make tomato curry? Among all other items, making tomato curry is very simple method, and it is being cooked fast also. That's why, being 6th class small children, your textbook also says that to prepare this easy curry, tomato curry. Understand? So as the main ingredient, tomatoes, 2 or 3 tomatoes. Understand? Next, 1 onion. What is the other ingredient? 1 onion. 2 or 3 green chilies. Green chilies. Now, so keep this in mind, and you have to prepare, and you have to help your mom in preparing a dish like this curry in your home. And what is that? Oil and salt, red chilies or chili powder you can, and another mustard seeds, black gram and zira. Understand? So these are the ingredients to prepare your tomato curry now. So as we know the method of preparation, it's you not know how to prepare any dish. So simple dish you can learn from your 6th class textbook. Even in your exam as a CCE model, they may ask another curry or what is the main dish you like to prepare at home which is easy and where you no need to have help from your father or mother. Tell me. Yes. What's your answer? I know is simply Maggi, isn't it? So Maggi, without your help, without anybody's help, you can prepare Maggi. How do you prepare this Maggi? And take a pan, put on the flame, just add 1 glass of water and keep that Maggi noodles in that when it comes boiling and add Maggi masala just to cook for 2 minutes and gets ready. Maggi gets ready, isn't it? So like that, today you are going to learn this tomato curry. Understand? Now, so what are the ingredients? 2 or 3 tomatoes, an onion, 2 or 3 green chilies, oil and salt, chili powder, mustard seeds, black gram and zira. So now you have the ingredients which makes our tomato curry tasty. So let us go to the next step. Procedure. How to prepare the tomato curry. Understand? Now, see what is the process? Process and preparation or procedure. Process of making tomato curry. Yes. Put pan on the flame. First you should leave the stove. Isn't it? Next, put the pan on the flame. Next, pour some oil. Next, how your mother cooks. Next, add some. So I add some. What is that? Mustard seeds. Black gram and zira to the oil. Next, 1 second after, add chopped onions. Directly I have entered in the process of preparation. So before you get ready for the tomato curry, after the ingredients you got, you should clean the vegetables properly in water. Then you must cut it, you must chop it. What are the vegetables you have? Green chilies, onions and tomatoes which are ready for the curry. You must clean them in water and get it chopped and prepared for ready. Understand? Now, after that, put a pan on the flame. Next, pour some oil. Add these ingredients like mustard seeds, black gram and zira. Later, after few seconds, then add chopped onions and fry it for a while. Next, what is the next? You must add then chopped tomatoes. You must add chopped tomatoes. Then last or before, based on the preparatory method, it may be different from person to person, place to place. You can make it on your own style where you get from your parents. Understand? So exactly no need to repeat what the teacher says when the question is asked. You can write it on your own also. Understand? Add and finally add, you should not forget this, salt and turmeric powder. So turmeric powder, pinch of turmeric powder, and you can add 1 teaspoon of salt. So after all the ingredients, if you did not add this salt, it cannot be tasty. The tomato curry will not be tasty if you forget adding salt. You should remind that. Understand? Eating is very simple and easy, and you can love to eat, but preparation is somewhat difficult. And if you forget, and if the preparatory method is different, the food cannot be tasty, whether it is Maggi or anything, Maggi or any simple dish or difficult dish. Understand? So procedure. After learning the ingredients, you must get ready with the chopped clean vegetables, chopped vegetables, and now put a pan on the flame, pour some oil, add some mustard seeds, black gram and zira. After a few seconds, then add chopped onions, fry it for a while, the onions, and here only you can add, if you want, salt. Understand? So next, after that, add chopped tomatoes, and finally add some salt and turmeric powder. This is very simple, but you should be careful while you are near the stove, handling the pan and all. Be careful. Understand? So if you know these simple steps, you can learn what is the preparatory method of tomato curry. And after adding all this, cover the pan with the lid. Cover the pan with the lid. Understand? So wait for 5 minutes or 10 minutes based on your flame, low flame or high flame. And whenever, if you want to cook anything, just starting high flame, then after a few seconds, you should keep the dish or the flame with a low flame. Understand? So this is the easiest method of preparation of tomato curry. I hope you got it. Being listening and seeing this, it can be easy, but preparation it is somewhat, unless you have a practice, you cannot do this. I hope you understood how the tomato curry is prepared. It is not simply that what is this tomato curry, biryani and all. The lesson is itself offered. So offered includes all the things what we can take inside to our system, our body, so that it includes anything. So in that, few preparatory methods have mentioned in the 6th class. So that's why you are going to learn all this. So Srinivas have prepared biryani, and Joseph from his father have learnt to prepare tomato curry. I hope you also will prepare. And shall I give you an activity? I want to give you one activity, that is your favorite dish. What is your favorite dish? Write that and write its preparation method. Write its preparation method. This will be, you can take it as a homework and write in the paper and you can send to the teacher. Understand? So another activity, what is your favorite dish? Your favorite dish, anything, whatever you can, whatever you like the most among all the food items you eat. Understand? So write its preparation method. For example, chicken curry, if you love most, ingredients and process. Ask your mom or else ask your grandparents or anybody, and you can write its preparation method. Is it clear? So if you like chicken curry, you can write it. If you like potato fry, you can. But based on the variety of food, preparation will be different. It is not applicable same method of preparation for all the curries or dishes or any rice items like that. Isn't it? So I hope you understood, all of you, what is the method of preparing the tomato curry. Shall I go to next topic? So based on the procedure, remember, based on the procedure and preparation and the ingredients you use, the food gets tasty. Understand? So this is what you have to learn in your 6th class. And when we are going to the next topic, what is the next topic we are having? So how you show on me myself show interest in eating and taking the food. That you must give the importance of preservation of food. So I hope you understood this. Let me erase and go to the next topic. Preservation of food. So the topic of discussion of food will be incomplete if we don't know how the food is preserved. Isn't it? If you don't know how the food is preserved, the topic of discussion of our topic, our food, will be left incomplete. Isn't it? Make it as a note. The discussion of food will be incomplete if you don't know the preservatory methods. If we don't know how the food is preserved, mostly as I said that our AP, Andhra Pradesh, they take rice as a food. Isn't it? Rice how we get? From farmers. Farmers, how do they store this rice? How do they store rice? In the rice bins after it is harvested. It will not be harvested during the year, isn't it? It has a certain period of harvesting, and then after they have to store the food, store the rice, isn't it? So how do the farmers store rice? They have to follow some preservative methods, being using pesticides or insecticides or storage bins and large bins like that. They have their own method of preservation of this rice. And regarding the farmers, we learned that pesticides as preservative storage bins, protecting from rodents and rats, insects and all, they have their own methods. And when it is come to our place, rice at home, how it is stored, do you know? Ask your mom and you can see how the rice is stored, isn't it? How the rice is stored in our home. They are preserved in large tins, large cans, and they are tightly closed. Or nowadays they are using some tablets. If they have to use the bag of rice for 2 months or 3 months, they have some tablets in order to prevent the worms and germs or insects in the rice, so that your mom or your parents know their own method of preserving rice, isn't it? So being known this rice preservation, let us come, what are the other different methods of preservation of food? Understand? Now let us see different methods of food preservation. Different methods of food preservation. Understand? Now let me. Do you know what is salting? Salt and dried. Salt and dried. Different methods of preparation. What are the food items? They can be preserved under this methods. See, let me see. Salt and dried. So if you what are the food items that can be preserved by this method? Salt and dried. Yes, salt and dried means adding some salt to that and putting under the sun, living in the balcony for a few days. And if you should take in the night time, and again you must keep under the sun again daytime. This is called dry, isn't it? So it is the best method. It is the best method of preserving food. You know. So you should add some. What are the different food? You can mainly fish. You can prepare and vegetables also. So whatever the vegetables like tomatoes, mangoes and all, you can preservative methods, salt and dried. So in that, fish can be salted and dried, and vegetables like mangoes, tomatoes and other vegetables you can sprinkle some salt and dry it under the sun, isn't it? What are the other methods? Other methods of preparation. Next, you can add salt and turmeric also. Salt and turmeric. So you can add turmeric powder and you can add prawns, non-veg items, chicken. You can preserve it like this. And some methods, smoking. What is the smoking method of preparation? Yes, smoking method can be used for preserving the food items like fish. What is that? Yes, by the wood, you should burn the wood and allow the smoke and expose the smoke to the fish so that it can be preserved for a while. Understand? So why this preservative methods still remaining? There are different methods, but so if you not follow any of this method, and if you want to store the curry or anything for 2 days or anything, it may result in it may give a bad smell, isn't it? So it is nothing but it has got spoiled. So instead of that, if you use this long method of preservation method, you can store that properly. Understand? So not only this, how the fruits are stored, how the vegetables are stored, and based on the variety of the food, the different methods of preparation, preservation also will be different. Understand? Let us see how fruits and vegetables are stored by using sugar syrup. What is that? By using sugar syrup and honey. Come on, what are the fruits and vegetables you stored by pouring sugar syrup and honey? Yes, jams. How the jams, fruit juices. You can use sugar, syrup and honey, isn't it? So in the jams, how does the jam is prepared? Ask your mother. So Kisan jam is the best example you get in the supermarket and Reliance or any store. So if you see them, all the fruits as ingredients they are mentioned, isn't it? So in getting the jams preserved and fruits juices stored, we get the method they store is they use sugar syrup and honey. Understand? So these are the different preservatory methods of storing different food materials. So as we are discussing about our food, you have learned the process of preparation of different food materials, and finally you have learned about storage of different food materials, isn't it? So these are some of the methods to store different types of food. Understand? So I hope you have understood today's lesson, and watch this video properly and compulsory.